Good morning, guys. Hi. Welcome back to my cleaning channel. This is actually the first video I've ever done where I'm actually sitting and talking to you guys. So I thought I would do this realistic clean with me vlog style, so actually talk to you guys while I'm doing some random chores today. Honestly, this is sort of how I clean. I usually do it, it's random, it's whenever I have a chance. If you are brand new here, my name is Erica. I have a motherhood and lifestyle channel called erika.moulton that I will leave linked down below. I vlog a lot on that channel. I'm currently 20 weeks pregnant, which is why I'm so out of breath, and I have a 2-year-old toddler. Hence the very first cleaning activity we're gonna do today, which is I just bought him a bunch of new socks. I will say, buying my child new clothes or going to the thrift shop and getting him clothes is one of my absolute favorite things in the entire world. Taking them out of their packaging, washing them, and then putting them away gives me so much joy. And recently, his little feet have grown so much. I'm sitting, can you see me? Yeah. His little feetsies have grown so much. And I had to order him all new socks. So I ordered him 4T to 5T. I got these off Amazon. I'll link them down below. These ones have the little sticky on the bottom, which I appreciate. And because in the winter time when he is wearing socks around the house, we have wood floors and they can be a little slippery. And then I got him 2 packs of like cruise style, is that what they're called? Like ankle socks that don't have the little grippies on the bottom. But I feel like with socks, one always inevitably goes missing. So the more the merrier. And if you don't know, I'm pregnant with another little baby boy. So these will definitely get their fair share of use. How cute. I found like we've tried a lot of socks. Is this not the most riveting conversation you've ever been a part of? Yo, this is probably gonna be a little bit of a longer video. Very chatty. So you can almost treat it like a podcast. Freaking love podcasts, by the way. What was I saying? I don't even remember now. Oh, we've tried a lot of socks in our day. You know, when you first have a baby, everyone sort of gives you different brands of things. And when you're first sort of getting to know your little one, buying different brands of things is helpful. We've tried a lot of different socks. I really like the Oshkosh socks as well. And I like Carter socks. But they tend to be a little more expensive for like what is this, 10 pairs. I feel like it was maybe 10 pairs for like $15, if not a little, like maybe like 8 pairs for $15 on Amazon, the Carter socks. So I really love Hanes. Their prices are always really reasonable too. And their socks are just well made. They fit really well. They're never too bulky or like they're never too thick. For really thick socks, I really like Bombas. Speaking of like totally expensive. Bombas socks are really expensive, but they are a great investment. So if you're looking for like winter socks and you live in a really cold climate, I would highly recommend those. And again, I have a few pairs here. I'm sure you've probably seen these. They say Bombas on them. They're so sweet. Oh my god, look how small. So one of my other tasks for today is to go through, this is the drawer of Hugo's socks, to go through the drawer and take out all of his little socks. So see it. First, I'm going to throw these all in the wash. And while these are washing, I have a load of laundry to fold. So let's go throw this into the laundry machine and then we will get to folding some laundry. I should also mention, my husband took my son out for a walk. It's like 8:30 in the morning. My husband takes my son out for a walk in the morning times because it's not like quite as hot as normal as like the afternoon. So that's why I have a little bit of free time by myself in the mornings. Mamas, you get it. All right, let's go throw these socks in the wash. This is like the worst angle ever. I think so. Gonna use something as a makeshift tripod. Here, let me move. This is the load of laundry that I have to do. By some miracle, this is, well, besides the laundry that is in the wash right now, this is all I have to fold. And if you watched my other cleaning videos, you know, normally it's a mountain the size of Everest that needs folding. So this is really nice. We'll try to get this done quickly. I'm a little bit out of breath. There you go. So I've mentioned this a few times in my other cleaning videos, but I do the KonMari Marie Kondo method of folding, probably not perfectly, or like not exactly by the book, but I have found it a lot easier to do with little baby clothes than with adult clothes. My husband likes to have his clothes folded in that way. I mean, it does make putting clothes away a lot easier. I just haven't found yet the motivation to do it for my own clothes. So I only do it for my son's clothes and for my husband's clothes. You guys will have to let me know if you like this style of video, if you like this more chatty. Everyone is having a good summer. I feel like that's what you do when you don't really know what to talk about, right? You just like start talking about the weather. This cleaning channel has been a real labor of love so far. I've had it for about, I think, 3 weeks. I love folding dish towels. Anybody else? They're like so easy to fold and so quick and just so straightforward. Elsie, mommy's folding laundry, sweet girl. So I'm gonna have you move to the side. Thank you. This channel has been a real labor of love. I have always enjoyed cleaning. I have found one thing a little tricky with filming cleaning videos because they look so seamless when you watch them. They look so easy, and I've always known that cleaning videos have been quite the opposite because I have done cleaning videos on my main channel for quite some time. But I found that like now as a mom to a toddler, my cleaning style is very sporadic and very like I just clean when I get the chance and when I feel the motivation. And that's not extremely conducive to filming a cleaning video because a cleaning video is very much like, all right, I'm buckling down and I'm cleaning for 2 hours, 3 hours, and we're getting it all done. And it's hard to find that time. You have to like be really mindful and you have to like set that time apart to do it. And that's been the trickiest part, I guess, so far. And I'm filming these cleaning videos on top of my main channel videos, but it's been fun. And it's funny because I knew all of that going into this, and I knew that it was going to be a lot of work, but I wanted to do it, so there you go. Like I mentioned, I'm 20 weeks pregnant. Can you even? It's funny because the time is both going by slowly and not. Somehow it's like both are happening at the same time. There are days where I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm only however many weeks. And then there are other days where I'm like, wow, this is going by really, really fast. What I really want to do and jump on, and again, I've mentioned this before, is I want to, at my parents', we left all of the buckets of Hugo's baby clothes. So if you're brand new, before we lived here, we lived with my parents for almost a year. Well, a little over a year, but Hugo was almost a year when we moved out. So we moved back from Florida and we moved in with them, and I got pregnant shortly after. And like financially it just made sense for us to stay with my parents, and having my first baby, it all just worked out where like we're like, all right, we'll stay here for the first little while before we buy our own place. So when we were packing up and getting ready to move here, I don't know why we didn't take the baby clothes. I have no idea. It would have been smart to have packed them away because we had movers, and I remember did the movers go to my parents? I'm pretty sure they did, because we did have some bigger pieces that we brought here. Yeah, because we brought the little chair, the nursing rocking chair that we have that is like so incredibly heavy. So I don't know why we didn't have them take the baby tubs. They were all like in the bedroom that we were living in. There are these side the crawl spaces / storage spaces, and they're all in there. Like all the tubs as well as Hugo's like bouncer, his little like Finding Nemo bouncer, which I raved about, and I think his bathtub, like a bunch of stuff. And so we have to find a time. We have to find a time to go over there and get all that stuff. And my brother is now living in that room that we were living in. So it's tricky because I want to coordinate it with him. I also need to coordinate it with my parents. And I believe that there is enough stuff and that there are enough bins that we wouldn't be able to do it by ourselves. Like, I think I would need my mom to also pack up. She's like a little SUV. I would need her to pack up her SUV and bring some buckets over as well. So I want to do that. I want to do that for a while. I think I'm in nesting mode, but really I think it's like boredom. I think it's boredom because we're still home. We're still like quarantining. We're not doing anything. So it's like, well, I have nothing else to do. And the excitement of seeing all Hugo's little baby clothes again, like get out of town with that. I cannot wait. Like, talk about like a little time capsule to be able to see all his little clothes again. I know it's gonna be like this crazy mix of emotions, and to know that the little clothes are getting used again for his little brother is just like beyond, so beyond. So I want to do that sooner rather than later, and it's something that I can see it being pushed and pushed and pushed. Like, we're already in July. I'm due in November. I know by like mid-September I'm going to be huge, and it's not something that I want to be doing when I'm ginormous, you know? Like, I want to be able to enjoy. I love washing baby clothes. I love folding baby clothes. So that's not something I want to do last minute. Like, I want to be able to enjoy it. Lord knows we still need to like figure out what dresser we're using for the baby. And I guess it's better that I don't have the clothes right away so that they're not just like sitting around, because like where would we put them? But that is definitely something that I want to do sooner rather than later, because I'm going to be ginormous. And that's going to be so uncomfortable. Okay, so I think I am done folding this little laundry. Elsie, please no scratching. I can't. Okay, so these are good on folding. I'm going to put these away. And then, being that my husband and son still are not back from their walk, I'm actually going to do some computer work. I will reconvene with you guys to do could you even call it decluttering? You're taking out like clothes and replacing. I guess I'm not getting rid of the socks. We'll reconvene for like the socks. You guys want to know what my biggest like kitchen cleaning pet peeve is? When the cutting board has crumbs all over it. It is my biggest pet peeve. I hate crumbs, and I hate when they're like all over the counter. So I'm gonna get to cleaning the kitchen a little bit. It's 1 o'clock. Hugo just woke up from his nap. The dryer is done. So we have kind of a tight schedule today. My husband is out food shopping, and then we have my son's speech therapy appointment in about 90 minutes. So I don't think I'll get to the socks before the therapy appointment. So I'm thinking I'll probably do that after. But let me go wipe this off in the sink. So simple. All you need to do, boop boop, right into the sink, and it's done, and there you go. It's close to 4. Definitely reached that part of the day where I feel really tired. And if I wasn't filming this video, I definitely probably would not be doing the socks, but it's probably better for me to just do it, to just get it over with. So, funny enough, one of the socks did not actually make it into the wash. So, one of his socks will not have its pair for the time being because it did not get washed. Okay guys, I'm going to fast forward this part. and I will catch back up with you once I've gone through all these socks.
You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, leaning out. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. Had to convince my friends this time. Think you're toxic to my mind, but I know they don't know what you're all about. The way you hold my body tight, staying up talking through the night. Yeah, I know they just don't. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. I need more of. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. Why don't you stay? Why don't we talk about this? Why don't you stay? Why don't we talk about this? With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you.
Alright guys, so I went through all of his old socks. I didn't get rid of completely all of the socks that were 2T to 3T because there were definitely some that I know still sort of fit his feet and he can wear for a little bit longer. I don't know where the other guy to this is. But we also had some Old Navy 4 to 5 socks that definitely run a little smaller but could still fit him. So I kept all those plus added in all of the new socks. And so I think with these ones what I'll do is I'll put them all in a bag. And then for now, since we don't have the rest of his clothing bins, I'll put them in one of the drawers in his IKEA dresser. That way I know where they are, and then once we get his clothing bins, I can put them in with the appropriate size clothing. That way I know where they are when we need them again. So my friends, I'm going to finish this video out here. Let me know in the comments if you liked this style of video, this more like vlog casual style. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.